Okay, coming at you with another fucking ZvT since there's only 2 matchups I play right now.
Yeah.
This is one
Hey,
of...
and by the way, it's only been like 3 weeks since the last community balance update. There's still no word from them, so they might all be like.
Hey, in another news, all the
Joined with-
Protoss have left the game, and then Random has
Yeah.
stopped spawning people as Protoss as of about 3 weeks ago.
Several days ago. Yeah.
And if anyone
Well,
zones
about 2
in as
weeks ago, 'cause
Protoss, they leave.
Yeah. It took them a few days to realize what was going on, and then when they realized, then there you go.
Yeah,
So that's where we're at now.
So this is me versus Black Sheep, MikeyWils. I had lost a game to this guy about 5 games prior to this. So my Kanye West face was on, and I was dead serious on snow plowing this guy. And gosh, look at him go. And I think he was dead set on plowing me too. Triple racks. Which is funny, Astenio, because I've been beat by Terran extremely decisively that don't go 3 racks. So I don't know. I don't understand that. And I don't know if you know the answer to that. But I get my ass kicked by double racks. I don't. So is that maybe in the? So yeah. So and then a quick recap too. This guy's got like 15,500 games. So he is not, which is like 5 or 6 times the amount of games I have. It's like I don't even know because my math is horrible. And so this guy should by all means beat me like 100% of the time. Until the end of time, but 3 racks with a fucking reactor, and so my last Terran that kicked the shit out of me. This is what I thought he did. Right, reactor lab, 3 racks, and that's what this guy did. And I'm used to beating this build now. So here we go. So I got the Overlord. The Overlord's bait. Because this happens, so I'm like, hello. I bait them out, and I plan on losing it and just have more Overlords because I need to keep them away and keep the door down. And see, that's a lot of Marines, and I'm used to that being a problem for my Banes. And so what I do is I have the one Overlord here, the other Overlord here. And I know that'll kill my Banes. Like, I know that's a problem. And I'm used to that number. And I keep probing it just to make sure that they're there. And I usually fall back and just get the number that I need. So many fucking Marines.
So many Marines with stim and not combat shield.
I know. That's and you know what? And that is another difference between this guy and the other.
What that means?
Well, it means I can bane the shit out of him here in a second.
Oh yeah.
Which is exactly what I do.
So those bins are good. But hold up. Those are a lot of Redline Marines.
Yeah.
So
He can't stem those, right? Or can he?
he can't.
Okay.
But if he had stemmed before, those would all be dead Marines. So
But I didn't know he was researching stem.
Yeah. Well,
I guess I could, but some people go shield first.
they're smart ones.
I know. That's
I don't know,
so scary when they go shield first.
You could send in the Overlord from this side and go in.
No, it's
and
my
then have the
secret.
other one.
It's my secret Overlord.
Yeah, you gotta like send it in and see what's up. I mean, yeah.
Well, I can't tell what they're. I can't tell. It'd be cool if like a little shield was floating up above the physics lab.
Yeah.
The little guy that's researching and doing the little dance, like in Carbot.
I don't know, but Well,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't know.
technically, combat shields isn't really going to help him against Banes, because either way, Banes are going to two-shot his combat shielded Marines.
Oh.
But they're going to one-shot the Marines if they stim. Anyways, that's all I'm saying is if you see them stim and you just hold back on your 2 bases or even 3 bases if you want to be greedy, but then you just build up Banes. And if he has a shit ton of Marines, you just throw some Lings to buffer and then Bane him to hell.
Yeah, but
and if he doesn't have medevacs, and then there you go.
But I like that. I like the fact they hit them with the Banes and they can't stim anyway.
Well,
I never even thought of that before. That's mean.
Yeah.
That's hate ladder.
That would be really funny though if they tried to stim and then like died because they don't have enough health.
I wish. So he tries to do this,
that would be hilarious.
And the Queen's like, "Hey, what is he doing?"
Make Terran think twice about stimming.
The Queen's like, "I wonder if I
Stim,
can just
buddy.
one-shot stuff." Stim, stutter. And the Lings are like,
Oh.
yeah, those Bane hits.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and all those Redland Marines now, it's like, yeah, munch, 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 munch.
Oh yeah, the Lings are just like.
Yeah,
and then they caught all the rallied. But still, he was holding down the A key like a pro, so there was no way to counter push. And he had him in the corner, so I'm like, meh.
Only you had Banes.
If only I had what? Banes?
Banes, yeah. You run Banes into that corner, they're not getting out of the corner, and they one-shot all those stimmed Marines.
Yeah, but the Banes, I couldn't have got Banes over there fast enough because they're too slow. So, but I can do this.
When you were running the Lings open, you could just morph them.
It would not have morphed in time.
Okay.
It's way too slow.
Morphing them right now, the ones that are already done, that would still be in time.
Yeah, it would now.
Because he doesn't have combat shields or Marines.
I know, that's weird. Yeah. I'm used to... I'm used to, like, that not working, though. And so I do that instead. Because I'm used to them just bulking the shit out of that. And then it basically being an attenuation. And then I'm like, oh, there he is. Yeah. Yeah. No.
So yes, those were somewhat nice splits. They weren't great, but that was something. But the first number one most important rule of Terran stim split school is you don't stim without combat shields or medevacs.
Oh,
because
yeah.
in the trainer thing that I do, you can say do it without stim, do it without shields, or do it with stim, or do it. You can choose like which ones you want.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, and so I first tried to do it with stim, and without shields, because I'm like, it's shields. Yeah, sure. And it's about impossible. I mean, I can still only get like a few levels of it, even with the proest splits, because they one shot them. So
right.
You have to have like the bestest splits. So.
Oh, see, I had him on ignore from earlier.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Banes versus stimmed Marines. Learn your shit, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that one medevac of several. Yeah. Learn your shit, studdy.
So I don't know if he just didn't realize that I had baned him or something, because he's still.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So that last Bane, unfortunately, like planted into the command center or something and didn't kill didn't hit right on those. That SCV's like, what happened, guys?
Oh my gosh.
So, but it doesn't matter. I went from 8 workers killed to like 21 between what happened at his natural and that last Bane hit. So, this is the dual. This is the difference between just hello, and then I'm like, what do I do with these Banes now? I'm like, shit, hello. And then I'm like, I need to get away from the Widow Mine because the Widow Mine's about to reset. Then I was like, that Widow Mine could have been a lot worse. 32 workers killed. It's all of them. And he had the bunker back here, which was hilarious, but no. You guys, you gotta have the... And the command center died, and I'm like, his command center died. Did he leave? Oh, he's still talking. Yeah. Yeah. So, that is my two-prong Bane bust. The full frontal Bane bust has virtually never been working past the first one. If the first one doesn't work, the next 3 don't, because they're getting way too good at padding it with Widow Mine. Like, you see how deep that shit gets. It's 3 fucking supply depots deep and stuff. And then the Widow Mine, it's they're getting way too good at padding that. And I can still bust that, but it takes 12 Banes to bust it, and then I need another 24 Banes to bust the Marines and shit. And then there's fucking tanks behind that and stuff. And so you can see he's broke. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I do, is I drop behind it. And there's only one map that doesn't have a good drop point, and it's because there's some clutter behind the mineral line. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that because this guy's no slouch, and he had kicked the shit out of me earlier, and it was triple racks. So this was if anyone was going to curb stomp me doing this, it would have been him. So I was super proud that I pulled this off on him, no less. Mm-hmm. So bam. Super proud.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say, good job with the economy and all that. The only thing I say is, if he's doing bio without medevacs, just make more Banes. I mean, the Lings are good because the Lings just ate those redline Marines. Obviously, that's their favoriteest thing. But yeah, stimmed Marines or even combat shield first Marines.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, Banes will either at least 2-shot them, which those first few Banes didn't do horribly against those first few Marines, but they could have done a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if he goes combat shield first, then it's the same as him going nothing, or it's the same as nothing versus the Banes, because the Banes the Banes 2-shot either way.
Yeah.
It changes it versus Lings, but yeah, not versus Banes. So so basically just delay his push as long as possible, and that doesn't necessarily mean fighting him mid-map. Delay the fight,
slowing
as long
him
as
down.
can.
Yeah, without losing
and
much.
So that could be you just run by with a little bit, but you try to go around him.
Yeah.
But then once he wants to come up, then just as many Banes as you can, and if you can make him stim before the Banes or during the Banes, but if it's before the Banes, you can just laugh at him all game long and like one bane can kill like all of the Marines.
I know. I need a mutt hallucination.
Yeah.
The only saving grace he had, the only thing that stopped me from just all in baning him, is that he dropped on my main, and I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't have enough queens at my main. I didn't have any spore spine at my main. I couldn't believe that he actually like had like one medevac in Marines and somehow got it to my main. That was the only thing. Otherwise, yeah, that would have been. That was the only thing that slowed me down. Otherwise, that would have been more. But yeah, because I take forever to get my second gas, which so I don't get as many banes. But yeah, I totally agree. So yeah, ready to see that second game?
Hmm?